I'm going to tell you something about myself. I'm an explainer. Let me explain that. I always explain everything in big detail about decisions I make. It's as if I need the permission or the acceptance of others for whatever decision or action I've made. I want people to agree with me on what I've decided to do. I'm pretty sure this goes along with me being a people pleaser. And as I'm working on trying not to be a people pleaser anymore, I also am going to work on not always explaining myself. I shared this topic idea with a friend the other day, and she said that she did the same thing. And in fact, in the time that we were together, she explained a decision that she had made, and we laughed about that we neither one judge one another, and we accept each other just the way we are, and that there is no reason for us to do it. But even with a close friend, at times you'll find yourself explaining the why behind your decisions. I think when we explain ourselves, we're trying to ward off judgment. We're trying to get approval, and we're also playing a waiting game of the criticism that we think is coming. But explaining takes away our power, because we're putting power in someone else's opinion on something that they don't know all the time and thought that we've put into, or our reasoning, or maybe prayers that we have sent up and a feeling in our soul that we're supposed to do something. Please tell me that there's somebody out there that's like me who has found themselves at a time gushing out explanation of something and then later felt so embarrassed about it. We provide unnecessary information and a ton of reasons why, and often the person may be thinking, why are you telling me all of this? But we're still internally trying to support the decision or actions that we have made. We do it because we don't want to be judged. We want people to understand where we're coming from. We want them to get it. But it can actually devalue whatever it is we're saying, whatever we're talking about, the decision that we've made, the dream we're going for, the goal that we're striving for. Because the more we explain it, then it sounds as if we're not sure about it. So if you're like me, let's stop doing that and let's start placing faith and confidence in the decisions that we make. We are strong, we're intelligent, we know what stirs our heart, and we know why it is that we're going for certain things, whether someone else does or not. It's not their dream, their goal, and so they may not get it, and that's fine. They may not understand the timing, but we do. So let's just be confident in what our decisions may be. I'll tell you a silly little victory that I had recently. For instance, when I need to ask for a day off from work, I will normally ramble on about why I need off, why that particular day, exactly what I'm gonna do, and just way too much information. And so recently, in working on this, I said to myself, okay, I've got to ask off for this day. And I started to write an email telling my boss why and what I was doing. And it was a good reason, and I knew that she would accept it. But instead, I erased it and I just wrote, I need to have Thursday such and such date off. Thank you. And guess what? I got an email back that said, okay, thanks for letting me know. And it was that simple. And I was like, that was huge. And it was just a simple little thing. But for me, that was a little victory. And so I'm trying to do that more. I do not need to explain to the woman at the checkout stand why I'm buying 10 of a certain thing. If I need 10 of a certain thing, I need it. She doesn't need to know the backstory. She doesn't want to know the backstory. And so it's just silly little things, but then it's big things too. If I'm going for a dream and I feel like to the outside world, it may look like the timing is crazy. But if I know in my heart that it's been laid there and that for me, it does feel like the right time, then I'm going to do it. And I encourage you to do the same thing. Know yourself. Take a breath before you start to explain yourself and just say, I don't have to do that anymore. I am grown, I'm intelligent, I'm wise, I've thought this through, and this is what is right for me. And it may not be another person's right, and that doesn't matter. So trust your instincts and go for whatever it is you're wanting to go for without explaining why. And remember, it is not an option to explain yourself to others. You guys have a great day.